Peace, love, and light. Coming on here to bring a message. If you find this message resonates with you, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. I was inspired by a message I received today, and the message I received was to continue raising the bar. This is the message I received. Many of you are, or you may be familiar with this notion of raising the bar, or you raising the bar for yourself. Why? Because many of you have taken an initiative to better yourself, and you began noticing some things the minute you took an initiative to better yourself. The minute you began bettering yourself, there are certain things that you also began doing, like setting boundaries. And a lot of times, what usually happens is you notice that there are people that starts kind of like falling off of your friend circle, or even family members you used to associate with, you no longer associate with. So raising the bar is going to have some consequences. That comes with the territory. Bettering yourself is going to have consequences. That comes with the territory. Yet your guides are saying to continue bettering yourself, continue raising the bar, continue setting your standards, continue setting high standards for yourself, because you're on a path to progress. You're on a path to evolution. You're on a path to elevation. And it's going to come with some consequences. You're going to notice that there are people that not only disagree with you, but people that sometimes will want to make you lower your standards in order for you to be on the same level as them. In essence, what they're saying is for you to, instead of elevating yourself, to demote yourself, to lessen yourself, lessen your values, lessen your self-worth. They may not say that directly. Yet, when you are on a path to bettering yourself and someone refuses to acknowledge that and refuses to add to that and choose to make suggestions, whether through words or actions, that you should be going backwards instead of forwards. In essence, they're telling you to lessen yourself, lessen your self-worth, lessen your values. And that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to, not just trying, that's not what we're doing. We're raising the bar. We're raising the bar for ourselves. We're raising the bar for those around us. You see, because even those that try to lessen your values, try to make you go backwards, you're going to notice eventually, when you continue to elevate and continue to raise the bar for yourself, that is contagious. It makes people start doing things differently. It makes them start living differently. So they may not see it right away. They may not acknowledge it right away, or sometimes they may even hate you for it. Yet you'll notice that in the long run, you're doing something that's going to help them. Now, this is not to say for you to compromise yourself, okay, trying to help someone, trying to quote unquote help someone, bring them up. It's not your responsibility to bring anyone else but yourself. It's not your responsibility to bring anyone else up but yourself. And what you'll notice that is that actions, because actions speak louder than words, naturally people are going to see. When people see that there's something that's working, when they see something working naturally, they're going to gravitate towards it, and they're going to want it for themselves. They're going to adapt those values for themselves. A lot of times they will not even acknowledge that it was your doing or it had something to do with you. Yet, that's not really the objective. You're not always going to be acknowledged. And of course, that comes with the territory. Yet you'll notice that The fact that you're raising the bar, the fact that you are choosing to live a life where you are elevating self, body, mind, and spirit, people will notice. They will notice the difference. They will notice your power. They will notice things happening for you. They will notice doors opening for you. They will notice spirit walking in your life. And they're going to be like, what is that? What is that this person has? What is it that they have? And again, you're going to have some people that are bitter, angry, and jealous because they may feel that you're doing something that they can't, that they have no capacity of doing, they're not capable of doing, because they may not yet see how to do it. And so instead of trying to find out how to do it, some people will hate you for it. Yet your task is nothing more, nothing less than to continue raising the bar for yourself. Continue elevating yourself. Continue setting high standards. Continue reaching higher. We're not going lower. We're not going low. We're setting our standards high. We're raising the bar. We're elevating ourselves to a position where we will become what we were created to be, where we are going to elevate our God selves. So yeah, this setting standards thing, it comes with some consequences. There are consequences to, deciding to live a certain life where you will not succumb to certain things. You set standards, you set boundaries because you've decided that you're going to fulfill your mission on this planet. Yes, there are consequences. There are consequences. And at the same time, what you're going to find is you're going to find like minds. You're going to find those who are going to overstand exactly, this path that you're on. You're going to find those who will appreciate and respect your ability to continue to raise standards and raise the bar for yourself. You are going to find those people. So this path, it's an adventure. It's filled with different things. It's filled with different experiences. There are those who chose to be very similar to this image that you see here. They choose to be very much robotic. Those who only do as they're told. They choose not to think for themselves. They choose not to elevate the spirit within. They choose not to listen to, that side, that higher self. They choose to ignore it because it's so much easier to just do as you are told than it is to choose, because choosing it's a task. It's a liberating task, yet it's a challenging task. It is a challenging task. So we are choosing to continue to elevate self. We are choosing to continue to listen to the divine within and to elevate the divine within. And the more that we can do that, the more we continue to break bonds that have been imposed upon us for centuries and generations after generations and lifetimes. Okay? Breaking generations of beliefs that you are lacking. Okay, we break those bonds the more we continue to elevate self. Okay, you are on a path. You are on a path to raise your consciousness, to raise that energy, to raise your vibration. And by doing so, you're going to notice that others will do the same. And again, your task is not to make others do anything or force them to do anything. Your actions will naturally speak for themselves, and others will see something of value in the way that you live your life, in the way that in your standards. They will see something eventually. in the way that you live your life. So continue to raise those standards. Don't fall. If you fall, raise yourself back up again. Set the bar high as you can set it. If you think you've set it high, set it even higher, because you're going places. This is the message. Continue to raise the bar for yourself. This is the message. If this message resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and divine light.